What's up, Lions Nation? This is We Are Lions Nation podcast post-game show. Oh, damn it. You didn't keep it.
And there goes Dan.
And the truth comes out. He said, I love Andy.
Did you guys see I could change your guys' names? I just figured that out.
Don't care.
We don't know who Andrea is, and we are sorry you feel that way about her, Dan.
Hate's a strong word. Remember that. Hate is a very strong word.
I don't hate you, Andrea. It's okay. I hate the fact that he has the power, though, to do everything he wants. Well, folks, I'd like to announce my resignation from the show.
Love you, Dan.
I'm going to put it back. Hold on. Oh, this is fun.
Thanks for acknowledging me, Dan. I appreciate it.
Is that better, Dan? Is that better?
Dan the man.
Dan the man.
Fits perfectly.
That's what I always call him. Dan the man. Wow. I got
You guys didn't even notice. You guys didn't even notice.
Oh, trimmed it up. Nice.
I did it
Tom
all.
and Amy.
Oh,
and
man.
Amy in the house saying hello, everyone. What's up, Tom and Amy? I don't know
Hello.
everybody that
Hello,
popped in,
Statman's mom and stepdad.
we were laughing because I just figured out that I can change names on here, and we were messing around pre-show, messing around with our names, and then I figured out I could just do it to everyone, so that's fun. Amanda says, "Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Mrs. Statman? Nothing.
Hello, babe.
This is Statman.
Nothing was said about you before the show started, and we have
Liar.
Mrs. Leonard. Good evening, gentlemen. I hope you are having a wonderful day. We are, Mrs. Leonard. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Man,
we are.
The Statman's really lucky she didn't hear him from the other room, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Ken says, hey, guys.
Hear me what?
Oh, you know what? I'm not going to
Victor
say
says,
that.
Victor
"What's up,
Lester.
Lions
Ladies.
Nation?"
What's up, Victor?
What's up, Vic?
What's up, man?
And Tom and Amy said, "Love you guys. Oh, love you guys. We love you too, Mrs. Statman, Mom." That's what I meant. That came out.
Mrs. Statman's mom. Wait a minute, what?
He calls
You
her
guys
mom.
know. You guys know what I meant. Shield.
So,
Let's get this party started.
Let's do it.
Get the show going.
Losing at the end, 16-20. Falcons.
it's
taking
not the
victory.
fact that they lost. They gave the Falcons their first home win of the season.
Nobody cares about that. They ruined my parlay. That's the important thing here.
They ruined everybody's parlay, I think.
Nope.
Couldn't you just kick the field goal?
Because who did Smoking Jeremy B say was going to win the game?
Smokey Jeremy B, did you win $7,000?
Nope.
Me neither, because of the fucking Lions not kicking a field goal.
Hey,
Hey.
priests and old ladies, Dan.
They
Priests
agreed
and old
to.
ladies.
You gotta keep it going longer than that.
Boyle in Atlanta.
Wow.
What I-
Flag right away.
What I don't understand is how in the hell did he miss that wide receiver by 4 yards? That wide receiver was wide open, blew right past that defender, and Tim Boyle goes, "Ooh, look, a black jersey. Here, have the ball."
He stared down one receiver way too long on that play. Right from the snap, he was staring the same guy down. It's going to
Yeah,
get you picked
I'm on Rod
every
St. Brown.
day.
You know who I blame for that Dan Campbell, you had like 39 seconds left. You could have ran at least 3 plays. You just gave it to the running back twice, right up the gut.
I kind of agree with that. I was thinking they had time to at least run one run play, if not 2, if they can get to the edge and, get out of bounds real quick. Even if they had time to run one play with the yards they were getting running the ball, and then spike it, run up and spike it. I mean, then you take your shot.
You kicked a field goal.
I mean, you had Craig Reynolds wide open on the left-hand side in the screen, in the flat. You had Amon-Ra that blew past that defender, was 4 yards of separation, wide open in the center, not a safety around him, and he threw right to the nickel corner.
Well, I think we all knew that it could be a miss with Boyle at quarterback.
For about 58 minutes of that game, he did great.
He didn't do horrible for 58 minutes of that game.
Heck, the Lions controlled the ball for most of that game. They had 38 minutes of time of possession to Atlanta's 22.
Big Dan
and they couldn't do anything about it.
So Tim Boyle legit handed the Falcons that game. That was a poor throw at the end. F-bomb Tim Boyle. I hope he never gets another start again.
I hope he went home and his wife was on the couch with the mailman.
Well, it sounds like Goff's coming back. From what I
Goff
hear.
is back. Goff is activated and legit supposed to start this weekend. Josh Reynolds, on the other hand, has gone on to the COVID reserve list.
Yeah, I did hear that as well.
6 other guys.
He's taking all the segments away.
Maybe Travis Johnson will finally get activated.
I hope they. Well, no, he got cut from the practice squad, so we could sign Geronimo Allison back to it.
Well, we need to pick
I
him
hope
back
they
up
give him a
'cause
call
Allison sucks.
and bring him back. Yeah, Allison sucks almost as bad as Boyle.
I thought he was good, but I guess Aaron Rodgers made him good.
What a shot.
Well, everybody thought Tate was good, but he left Detroit and looked like crap. I guess Stafford made him too.
He had his best 2 years with Stafford.
3.
Was it 3? I know he had his first 1,000-yard receiving game or receiving season with the Lions.
We picked him
and
up
Matt
in
Stafford.
2016 and let him go in 2019, wasn't it, when we traded him away? So we had him for the 2016-17 season, 17-18, 18-19, 19-20 was when, 18-19 was when they traded him away.
Did they trade?
Timeout right now. You guys are getting me in trouble with my wife. I was not talking about her before the show. No, I wasn't. You better stop it, Dan. She's texting me right now saying, "Why are you guys talking about me before the show?"
It was Dan talking about her.
Oh, he's looking at you, Dan.
Really?
Yeah, it was Dan.
Well, you're the one that said she was going to send us those pictures, man. So I don't know.
I did not. I didn't say anything about that.
That's
You
what I
guys
heard.
kept
That's what I
requesting
heard.
pictures.
I heard you say one day.
I didn't hear it.
Today's a good day for it.
Real quick. Hey, if you guys have not yet subscribed, please do so. We are right now sitting at 194 subscribers.
Oh, sorry.
She's lying. You put lies up there.
See? Told you, babe. Told you.
Yeah, babe.
It was not me. I was not talking about you.
How didn't you fucking catch that?
We can't see what's going on in Statman with his glasses, so I can't see his eyes. If he's gonna kill us all.
He's gonna go postal and find me in Bay City and just shoot me.
Right now, he looks happy right now, but I can't. It's hard.
You
to
didn't
tell.
call her babe. Andy did.
I did not do that.
I did not. I'm not through that.
Yeah. So make sure you're subscribing. Hey, we still got that giveaway going on too.
This motherfucker.
We're losing it. JB's out. JB's gonna kill him or he's going down. JB went down. We lost JB.
He's flagged.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
This is what we do here. This is why we are live, because this is what happens. It's so much fun. Oh man. Zach in the house saying, what do you guys think the 2022 season has in store for St. Brown? He's been a solid receiver this season.
1,000+ yards and 8 touchdowns is my guess right now.
I think we've only seen the beginning of what St. Brown is going to do for the Lions.
Sorry, guys. I legit was choking. I had to get off the camera for a minute.
I've never seen somebody laugh so hard where they choked.
Oh, Mrs. Statman says, LOL, they better not be.
Andy has. He was the last girl he was with when he dropped his pants.
What? Wait, what?
All right, let's move on. Let's get on to the next thing.
Let's see that injury report.
Fucking Joe. He not. They sorry.
What?
I read it how it's put on, Jay. I can't. So it goes. Yeah. Let's take a look at the injury report. Fullback Jason Kabinda, he left the game with a knee injury. And wide receiver, we already kind of mentioned this. Josh Reynolds out. COVID.
Now, did Reynolds test positive or was he just in contact?
He tested positive.
Dogs are barking like crazy downstairs. Can you guys hear him?
Right.
Yeah. Keep it
Loud
down
and clear.
Somebody must be at the door.
Oh, Jesus.
Statman,
Huh?
how about those key stats?
34, 28, 36.
You got a thumbnail?
Boop.
All right. Tim Boyle, 24 for 34, 187 yards, 1 touchdown, and that one crucial interception at the end of the game. Oh, that made me mad. All right. Jamal Williams came back, 19 carries, 77 yards, a 4.1 average on the ground. A. St. Brown, 9 catches, 91 yards, and 1 touchdown. Craig Reynolds, on the other hand, had a poor performance, 11 carries, 29 yards, with an average of 2.6 per carry. Time of possession, Detroit, 38 minutes. Falcons, 22 minutes. Lions, 6 penalties for 30 yards. I brought up the penalties because it seemed like on that 4th and 1, we're lucky that Jack Fox knows how to throw the ball and complete a pass, because otherwise we were screwed because of that false start on Jonah Jackson. We can't have these boneheaded penalties in crucial situations, especially on a 4th and 1.
Well, we also can't have a turnover in the red zone when you're getting ready to score the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, I agree with that too. We should have ran the ball. That's why I put Jamal Williams' stats on there, 4.1 average. He would have ran it a couple times. We would have had a closer distance where we could have even ran it again for a touchdown. We were running the ball all over Atlanta, and surprisingly, our rush defense shut down Atlanta. 47 yards rushing for Atlanta in that game. And I thought it was going to be a lot worse because our defense in the rushing game has not fared well all year. So
Because you're a damn fool, Ken. That's why you took Washington.
Yeah, Washington got whooped up on.
They were jail sexed by halftime.
When
Mrs.
Dallas
Leonard
was putting
says,
up 56.
I will keep them in check when they are not live and would be the first to let you know if he needs a good slapping around.
Yeah, because you've done it before.
Snitch.
Jack Fox will back up if he replace Boyle anyone.
Snitches get stitches.
The fucking look.
I
Just
said,
kidding.
Dan
I'm
Davis
just
knows that I
messing
said
around.
I suggested this back at preseason because of how bad Boyle and Blau looked. I brought up the stats about that, but I just had something scroll across my screen that there's a game that's out there that has meant a lot to a lot of our lives that has to do with the NFL and everything it does. John Madden passed away.
He wants a snitch. I could be a snitch.
Oh, no.
I could
What?
play that game.
John Madden just
When?
passed away. Now,
Damn.
My condolences out to the Madden family. You know, John Madden is an icon, a legend, never be forgotten.
That man and his video game got more people interested in football than anybody else in the world.
Yep.
that game, especially on Sega Genesis, the 96 version, when you could actually create rookies and run them through the physical combine, was what got me into football the most. Other than playing.
30-year-old playing video games back in 96.
I was 26, thank you. But anyways.
That was supposed to sound way more insulting, make you seem way older. I just said the wrong number. My apologies.
I have owned every version of Madden, including the 7-on-7 computer version that first came out in 93.
Yeah. I've been a Madden fan since I could play. And I've been playing games since I was 7, 8 years old. 34 now. GoldenEye 007. Nintendo 64. What you know about that?
A lot.
Today. What do you know about getting on Apex so I don't have to play alone when I'm going on an 11-win streak there, man? Come on, like seriously.
We're not talking about Apex. I'm in my hiatus stage.
Do you remember why John Madden was fired from CBS and then the following year was picked up by Fox? John Madden on CBS, it was the Washington Redskins versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Reggie Rucker intercepts a football and starts running it back, and he's just running away from everybody. And he slips up and goes, "Look at that fucker go!" He never did another CBS broadcast after that. And that was the last time there wasn't a tape delay. That game is what started the tape delay for football games.
Mrs. Leonard said Dan gets the game every year for his birthday.
That's awesome.
Big Dan.
Madden.
R.I.P. John Madden. Thoughts and prayers to the Madden family. I remember he called a Turkey Day game where he measured an old lineman's butt sweat using the telestrator. That's how he could tell how hard
How hard
They
what?
worked. How hard they worked.
they
Oh,
worked.
okay. I just wanted to make sure, Dan.
Sorry, delay in putting out the rest of the comment.
Yeah. Dan. No.
Man, that's crazy.
That fucking sucks.
He just had that. He has a special coming out too. Like it's either out
Yeah, it came out Christmas Day on
Yeah.
Fox.
Well, we didn't hear a whole bunch on Statman. On your key stats from the rest of the fellas. So JB, what are your thoughts on the key stats takeaways?
Like I said, for about 58 minutes, Tim Boyle looked like an average quarterback in the NFL. 1 touchdown, had no picks up to that point, had decent yardage, didn't have a horrible but not a great completion percentage. He wasn't mismanaging the game until that last play. That last play still confounds me.
Yeah, I unfortunately didn't see it, so I have no idea. I heard about what happened, but I didn't see what happened live. So
Let's say, Soul Man, you're Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Statman is the defender. That much separation on the television screen, he threw it right at Statman.
It was bad.
horrible.
He missed St. Brown on another play where they ended up with a field goal, and they were in the
Kurt
red zone.
Steele says, "What up, Doe?"
St.
What's up,
Brown
Kurt?
was doing what up, though? But St. Brown was doing kind of a circle route. Goes out and cuts in. And he went
Yeah,
for Reynolds in the back corner of the end zone instead of hitting St. Brown that was closer. He had a wide open field just to run it walking in if he wanted to.
4 yards of separation on the goal line when the pass would have hit him when it hit the defender.
Dan, what's your thoughts on my stats?
They need to send Craig Reynolds back home to watch some more Netflix. They figured out what the hell he did wrong. And they should have left Tim Boyle in Atlanta. That's pretty much it.
They should have. Yeah, they should have made him stay in Atlanta. It's a valid point.
You know, a
Make
real
him
coach
walk.
would have just cut him right there on the spot and like, no, you're not even coming in the locker room. You go to the opposing locker room. Get out of here.
Especially after the defense gets a turnover. When it looked like Atlanta could have just ran the clock out, they get a turnover, huge turnover. Give us the ball back, and then you blow it away like that. So frustrating.
Exactly.
Wow.
Andy,
That's
But
all
you
I
know
can
what?
say about it.
Life goes on, and now we're going on to Seattle. So Goff's back. I'm hoping this offense starts clicking. We were in the run game against Atlanta, so with Goff back, we'll have that air attack too.
Here's the only good thing that happened.
Jack Boxer to pass.
You know, outside of that game, the Texans won and the Jets won. So that means we can win out and still have the 2 pick.
Valid point.
What games are left, Bill?
2. We can at least win one of them anyways. I know that for a fact.
I hope you win both of them.
Why?
Well, the Packers are going to have all backups in when they play us.
Nope. You know why? Because they could lose the number 1 seed to the Cowboys. That's the only team in striking distance right now.
Mhm.
They're going to have
If they
to play.
lose to Detroit the last game, you're
Yep.
saying Dallas could sneak in to the number 1.
Dallas would be number 1 if they win and the Packers lose because they're 1 game behind them.
I
Everybody
hate
else
to
is
say
2
it,
games.
but let's help the Cowboys out.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind us
I hate
beating
the
the Pack.
Packers.
I just don't know how we stop them if they have all their starters in. That's it. That's all I
We'll
got to say.
figure it out.
Now,
Melifonwu will shut down Devontae again. Watch.
And I heard a rumor that Orman Wari is now out for the season.
Sorry, guys. I had a phone call I had to answer.
That's rough.
why are you calling
They better
in?
make sure he's number 1 priority in the re-signing.
I say that there's a few. I knew we'd miss Goff. I said it the day that we did the mashup.
Okay, anyway, I want to say something real quick. Now, if the Lions win the next 2, the Jets and Houston both lose their next 2, you guys move to number 4 because of the strength of schedule.
Mm. Wait, how's that possible? Because we had the sixth hardest schedule in the league.
I'm looking at it right now on what's actually called Tankathon, but it shows the strength of schedule there for them. And the Lions are at 0.531. Houston is 494. The Jets is 514. So you got a stronger strength of schedule there.
Yeah, wasn't that released already?
Yeah, next year's schedule is released, and it looks a lot better than this year's schedule, as far as I'm concerned.
We'll have to do a
big
little
old loss in New York. Just saying.
We'll have to do a little preview of the schedule, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna love it when we beat the Giants next year in New York.
Big Dan
Well,
says,
defense is
I
better than
agree with
yours.
Dan. We should have left Boyle in Atlanta. Boyle should never get another start again. At least Boyle is gone at the end of the season. Victor says, F the Cowgirls. Facebook user says, hello, fellas. Hello.
Not a rumor. He's on AR. IR.
Yep. Kurt says, not a rumor. AO is on IR.
AO, buddy.
Damn.
That's rough to see. He's become one of my
Yep.
favorite players on the team. So
Facebook user says John Madden died today, y'all. We've been talking about that already. In all actuality, ever since he's retired, if you did the whole Deadpool betting thing in Vegas, John Madden has been at the top of the list the last 10 years straight because of how heavy set he is, his health, and everything else. Because that's why you don't see him in public in the last 10 years, is he's actually had some health issues.
So you're telling me in Vegas there are betting odds
Yes.
for people dying?
Yep.
What in
Number
the heck
one
kind of
was-
sick world do we live in?
It's a very sick world, but there's big money in that.
That's insane.
Do you know who the top two
How have
names
I
in the
never known
Deadpool have
this?
been the last? Do you know who the top two names in the Deadpool has been the last 10 years? John Madden and Betty White.
Oh, Betty White, of course. God, what is she, 200 now?
She's just about to turn 100, actually.
She's
Yeah,
still going.
she turned. Yeah, and she's still a cantankerous little beehive.
What the fuck did you just say?
What
Oh,
does that mean?
Yeah, exactly what he said.
Haven't you ever heard her talk? She cut it in as a normal person. She cusses and cranky, gets mad about the snowflake generation. All of it.
That's cool, but we didn't understand what you said because we don't talk 1902 English.
Cantankerous.
yes.
Like I said,
Cantankerous.
Cantankerous.
can't take her ass. I got you.
Pretty much. That's what the snowflakes say.
Hey, before we get on to the next,
You said it first.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, there are snowflakes falling from the sky here right now, Dan. You're right.
And before we get on to the next topic, which is JB's hot and cold players of the week, a couple things. Statman, there's an awesome giveaway going on. If you wouldn't mind telling people how to get involved in that.
So it's very easy. All you got to do is go to our YouTube channel. We are Lions Nation. Hit the subscribe button. Take a screenshot of you saying it's subscribed to our channel. You then send that directly through Messenger to either one of us, or you go to our Facebook group page if you are part of that. Go to the post about
Shiny.
the giveaway and comment the screenshot, and you are entered. It's very simple, but I want to tell you, it is ending soon. Your chance to get in is ending very soon. Get entered by 12 p.m. the 31st.
Friday.
That is the deadline. So get yourself
Friday.
in there for a chance to win DeAndre Swift jersey that Dan Leonard just posted up right there. Nice autograph. It's that black alternate with the blue numbers there. And then we also have...
Wait, put that up one more second, Dan. It's even got a COA.
Yes, all these autographed items come with a COA.
on it.
And for those
This is a
that don't
Matt
speak
Stafford?
collector stuff, that's a certificate of authenticity.
And then I got this really nice Eclipse DeAndre Swift, autographed with the blue ink. Very clean.
I know
Also
somebody
I
has
love it.
COA.
But I almost wish it was the Lunar Eclipse version because it would show out even more on that white than it does on the black.
I love the Lunar Eclipse Lions me helmets.
I like that Eclipse, though. I know somebody just picked one up recently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a Jaguars one, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
There was another DeAndre Swift one.
Somebody.
Who was that?
Just recently picked up a.
Oh, it was that
Mr.
guy down
Leonard.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Kurt says, "Nice giveaway items, fellas. Thank you, Kurt.
No problem, Kurt.
Yeah,
You're
thank
in
you,
there.
Kurt.
That's just round one. I mean, we're planning on doing plenty of giveaways to come. This is just the first of many, so be prepared."
And unfortunately, when we hit 500 subscribers, me and Mr. Soulman here are going to be getting in dresses and doing a duet.
I'm
We're
taking
hoping
in
to get
volunteers
people
to do an America's Got Talent review after they're done. So anybody that wants to be a part of that panel on StreamYard when they do their little skit, message me. I'll make sure you're on.
Quinn Cook
What's up,
says, "Hey
Quinn?"
guys," and Big Dan says, "Oh snap! I would love that Swift jersey. I've always loved the black alternate Lions uniform. I wish the Lions would bring those back." Well, you're
I heard
entered,
there's-
Big Dan, so you have a chance.
I've heard there's big changes coming to the regular home uniforms next year, and I'm hoping that it's that hot black one that I shared at the beginning of the season. Because that was fire. That was way better than even the old black ones were.
I know the whole reason for taking the black out of the colors was because of the fact that they wanted to go back to original, just blue and silver, and highlight that a little bit more than having the black outline and everything.
I think it's time for a change.
I don't.
Maybe.
Keep the blue. Blue has to be.
Somebody
stayed.
said, let's go tan and brown so they at least are the real color of a lion.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause I already knew.
Congratulations, Quinn.
Yeah, congratulations, Quinn.
End of your life starts soon.
Don't say that. You can't tell people that.
What?
What? I've always said signing a marriage certificate is signing your death certificate.
No, it's not.
Because it's
I'll tell
because
you
it's
what.
supposed to be until death do you part.
I'll tell
The
you
average
what.
marriage lasts 3.5 years in the United States right now. I just want to throw that out there.
I beat that motherfucker. Wrong one, Quinn. Sorry, I put that one up already. Eric in the house says, "Go Lions."
Hey,
Happy
what's up,
belated
Eric?
birthday, Eric.
Give us some black helmets. We have no logo on the jersey. And Victor says, "Congrats to Quinn." Yeah, congrats, Quinn. Now I was just messing around.
And before everybody talked over it, happy belated birthday, Eric. I know your
Yeah, happy
birthday was
birthday,
yesterday.
man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we want to start doing some birthday shout outs, people. So if every week, I think we'll do post game. Every post game show or every show will, if you submit your birthdays, shout outs to us, we'll shout them out for you live on the show, just to give your loved ones a little shout out if they're watching. Something we wanted to start doing, something new. So yeah, birthday shout outs will be coming as soon as we get some from people.
Before we go that hot and cold players of the game, there's a certain shout out we should be doing, and then we should talk about where people can get some stuff.
Yeah, we should say a happy birthday to Denzel Washington. He turns 67 years old today.
Oh, happy birthday, Denzel. Loved you in Equalizer.
Happy birthday, Denzel Washington.
He's watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
He sure
Yeah,
is.
I'm sure he is. He's
I
a
know
big
there's-
Lions fan.
Let's do this shout out for our sponsor.
Special thanks to A1 Tire and Auto Repair. 2 locations to serve you. One on Genesee Street in Saginaw. The other one on Broadway in Bay City. New and used tires, custom wheels. Mention this ad, get $10 off your set of tires.
Also, remember, wearelionsnation.com to get your awesome We Are Lions Nation podcast gear, like our bucket hat and that Smoking That Hopium hoodie. We know a lot of people have gotten some of the hoodies, and they absolutely love them. So make sure you hop over to wearelionsnation.com. Check out everything that's available there for you guys. Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's
What,
Logan's thing, man. Why the hell did you steal his light?
I did. I just wanted to try it one. He did the other thing.
You suck at it. He needs to do it. I'm sorry. Man.
I mean, we can do it again if you want.
Yeah, we got to do it again. Let Logan
All right,
do it.
let's try one more time here.
Show him how it's done, Logan.
Show me how it's done, Logan.
All right, for all your We Are Lions Nation podcast gear, check out wearelionsnation.com. Get the gear right here.
Much better.
That was okay.
Yeah, it was.
It's inflection. It's the inflection of the voice. It just sounds a little better.
Yes.
Yeah, I give myself this nice radio voice, and then, it just does numbers for you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Exactly.
Kind of like I do when I do the sponsorship ad.
Andy did it better. Yeah, I could say that. Good job, Andy. You beat me on that.
Wow, Dan.
Congratulations.
Really nice for you to say.
You don't want to play that game again, Andy.
I thought you did it great. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Yours is pretty good too, though. Maybe next time we'll split it. Does anybody
I'll do
want
the
to hear a preview?
wearelionsnation.com.
We could do the preview of the duet.
No, thank you.
What?
Not yet.
Son of a... Drinking Haterade, Victor says. Drinking Haterade.
Haterade.
Hot and cold players of the week, JB.
My hot and cold players was Jamal Williams. He had a decent day on the ground, averaging 4.9 per carry. Amon-Ra St. Brown, another 9-catch performance and another week of no drops. Josh Reynolds, he was on fire. And the D-line made Matt Ryan miserable. My cold players, Will Harris, pretty much the same thing every week. Can't tackle, can't cover, looks lost. And Tim, the boil on Dan Campbell's butt that needs to be lanced and removed.
Boils on butts all the time, man.
Pretty much agree with that. Cold players with Tim Boyle, Will Harris. And I like that you added in the D-line. But I feel like the offensive line needs credit too for us. They allowed us
the
to
offensive
outrun.
line. Yeah. I mean, the O-line did a good job, but that D-line was the main reason that the Lions were in that game. 100%.
We allowed 0 sacks to the Atlanta Falcons.
Can't say they allowed 0 pressures. Can't say they didn't get penalties. That's why I didn't make. Hot players almost make no mistakes, and even Sewell had a holding penalty. Facebook user says, "Rest in peace to John Madden." Absolutely.
I wish they could say they didn't have any interceptions too.
Big Dan says, "I think the Lions can beat Seattle. Seattle was the #1 game I said earlier that we could win. That one that no one else thought we could. I'm sticking to that."
Good for you, Dan. Stick to your guns.
I think it's very possible too. Seattle ranks almost dead last in defense. I think they're 31st in the NFL for total yards allowed average per game.
Did they lose?
Yes,
yeah, they lost on the last second to the Bears.
I thought I seen that they lost to the Bears.
Who was eliminated as of last week when the Bears lost.
You.
So now guess who got eliminated this week because they lost to the Bears?
Yep.
There's a lot of teams that got eliminated this week. A lot of teams.
I'm honestly surprised it took this long for that many teams to get eliminated.
Well, nobody was really – there's only been one team that's really been dominating all year.
What team is that?
No.
Green Bay.
Kansas City. Yeah, Green Bay, unfortunately. Nope. The Cardinals stopped dominating when they lost to the Rams and then turned around and lost to us.
Cardinals
this.
won 10 wins in a row. That's pretty dominant. But then they turned into the 2020 freaking Steelers.
Get this with Green Bay. Here's a crazy stat for Green Bay.
We got a
Just real
timeout
quick.
up there.
Just real quick, stat man. 195 subscribers.
Ooh, we got a new subscriber.
That's 3 new, right?
Yeah, that's a new subscriber.
Bam!
Oh man, it's getting hot in here. We better put out
We're
that
popping.
fire.
We're popping.
Hey, one other thing we need to have happen is those likes. If you're watching, hit that like button. If you can, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. That definitely will help us out with all the YouTube stuff. So
And share it. That'll help too.
yeah, exactly. Like.
What I was getting to though is Green Bay, crazy stat for them. They have the least missed tackles in the NFL.
Yep.
Green Bay's good.
You know what? You know what else they have? The fewest interceptions thrown by their quarterback.
Fuck him. I mean, fuck him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dan. I'm not going to throw a flag on you.
Oh, that's a flag.
I'm not flagging for saying F him to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is my least favorite player. F him. F Aaron Rodgers.
You see my band?
Wait, we're talking.
My knife on my finger.
You know, I watched that and I didn't even see it happen.
I know, because when I went to put the knife down on the table, I was closing it, and I was just dumb and not paying attention to what I was doing, and it, boop, right across.
After you opened when you were all done opening it and stuff.
After I cut it open, I went to close it. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh damn!" So I had a freaking if I show you my shirt that I was wearing last night before I threw it in the washer, it would have seemed like the blood all on the side of it because I wiped it off real quick so I could finish what I had to do.
Super glue it.
So
ooh, that burns, man. Burns.
Overall, so what? We're 2-4-1 with Campbell now, or 2-3-1 since he's been calling the plays exclusively.
I don't know. There's more losses than wins, though, I believe, still. But it has been improved. I'll give him that.
Yeah, you can definitely see an improvement.
They have been in every game since he took over the play calling.
And the rushing offense is
that outside of 2.
The rushing offense all of a sudden is 16th in the NFL, average yards per game, running the ball.
Yeah,
we were almost dead last.
Yeah, we were down around 27 to 29, fluctuating back and forth in there. We were never last, but we were fluctuating at the bottom.
You said almost last. It's close enough. If you're not first, you're last. What's the matter?
Dan Campbell said he's going to run the ball more, and he stood up to what he said. I mean, that's what you've been seeing on the field.
Yeah, they've got ever since he took over the play calling, they've had over 100 yards rushing every game.
Smash mouth football.
But I have a inside rumor. Ben Johnson has been helping with the game planning as the tight ends coach. So I'm thinking he's on the inside track to be promoted to OC if they don't go out and hire one.
That is a possibility. I don't see Anthony Lynn staying around next year because he can't even make the play calls. What's the point of you being offense coordinator?
Dan Campbell specifically addressed this when he took over the play calling. I don't believe in firing assistant mid-season.
I agree with
that
him too.
Point, he said, I'm just going to take over the play calling. And then you start hearing, well, now Lynn came out in an interview last week before the game and said, well, I hope he keeps me on. I really like it here in Detroit. You know what he likes? The paycheck. Get going.
Those contracts are guaranteed. Even if he cuts me, he's still going to get paid for another year or two.
Not for assistants. That's only for head coaches now.
Okay. Here, you guys want to hear a really interesting stat that I find hysterical?
What's that?
Miles Sanders from the Eagles. Dude has 754 yards on the season. He averages 5 yards a carry. Not a single touchdown.
Yep.
To the team that has the most rushing touchdowns in the entire league.
Right.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
And Jordan Howard.
Hey, you know what Jalen Hurts is? A poor man's Lamar Jackson. Not great throwing the ball, but can run the crap out of it.
Yo, he's way smarter than Lamar Jackson. Did you see that press conference where he explained that freaking blown coverage?
I did.
He's
But
way
still,
smarter than Lamar Jackson.
He may be way smarter, but arm talent-wise, he's a lesser version.
I say they're about the same.
Lamar's a better athlete than Jalen Hurts is all around. He's just dumb.
I'm just talking about arm talent wise.
Lamar, if
Who
you're
can
watching,
throw the rock more accurate on a consistent basis? I would say
Lamar throws a better
Hurts.
spiral, so of course it's going to be more accurate.
Hey, JB.
Hmm.
Tomorrow night. What's going on tomorrow night?
We got our gridiron chat where we're going to go over the playoff picture. We're going to look over who's in, who's out, what the division winners of each one is looking like, who's clinched, we're going to look at all that. We may throw a few topics in. We are looking for guests, and it doesn't matter what team you represent because it's an open chat.
Wow! Somebody needs to join us tomorrow night.
You heard
Let's
it.
go.
You heard it. Gridiron Chat tomorrow, 7 p.m. every Wednesday night. It's our NFL show. Like JB said, got a lot of fun stuff coming your way for tomorrow night, so join us for that as well.
And you can join us on Thursday for the Boobs and Blunt show.
That's Dan's own show.
That is not on We Are Lions Nation podcast. That is on danleonardsamoron.com.
Hey, we got a ton of views, man. We would.
My favorite site.
Check out their OnlyFans page.
Where you see lots of dirty feet.
Here we go.
Yeah, check out my OnlyFans page.
I just had a genius idea, and I'll explain it later.
Oh.
I can't look sideways. I gotta look down at Dan.
Yeah, don't look down on me like that, man. It looks like never mind.
Doctor. Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing over there?
Hi, Andy.
Andy.
We have too much fun on this show. We have way too much fun.
Yeah.
Not enough comments. Where the hell's everybody at tonight? Let's go. There we go.
Here's Grandizer 12. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, it's a Soul Man in this panel. Joke. How are you guys tonight? JB, Dan, Statman. You said it right the first time. Grandizer.
Grandizer.
How do we block people from commenting?
Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I'm working on it.
Crazy Ken says number 31 for the Dolphins has an unbelievable stat. Over 648 touches from scrimmage and not one fumble.
Miles Gaskins?
Yep.
I don't care about Miles Gaskins. As far as I'm concerned, he could walk off a cliff.
Oh, what's so salty with your 3 points he got you yesterday?
Him, Tyreek Hill, and everybody else that was in my lineup. Get the fuck out of here.
You know, if you wouldn't have dropped A.J. Brown and would have started Dalton Schultz, you'd been good.
A.J. Brown, when I dropped him, let me make this clear one more time.
Was injured.
Was on IR still when I dropped him, but nothing was said about him.
You could have put him on your IR in the lineup.
I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I needed room.
Well, you should have asked somebody. Or Googled it, damn it. That's what it's there for.
It's real easy. Add that lineup. Click player. Reserve.
You know what?
Oops.
This was the first year in a really good fantasy league. I had a ton of fun anyway, regardless.
Hey, you made the top 4 playoffs. Too bad you lost the first week.
Yep. That sucked. Next year I'm coming back stronger than ever and taking that trophy away from Nick.
I still don't know how.
Nick the champion?
He might not be wrong.
Nick's gonna win. Nick, if
I don't
you're watching,
know.
but you're not.
The other team is strong.
I'm still confuzzled with the day of the draft. in my group because I got Nick Chubb and Delvin Cook back to back. Then I got, Justin Jefferson. Then in the 4th round, I realized, oh crap, no one's picked Patrick Mahomes. Then in the 5th round, no one picked Lamar Jackson. I'm like, how in a 10-man league do you get that for your first 5 picks? And then turn around and get Tyreek Hill in the 6th.
Victor says, screw the Dolphins. Can't believe they beat my Saints.
Yeah, your Saints suck, Vic.
Ooh, shots fired. Facebook user says, hey, guys, what's up in the NFL?
Oh, in the NFL, what's up? COVID numbers. Record setting today on how many are positive and hitting the reserve list. It's going rampant.
Tomorrow night on Gridiron Chat, I will get the details and the latest numbers for everybody for that show tomorrow night, along with all the other awesome NFL stuff we're going to be doing.
Hey, Andrea, I talked to Nick earlier. He wants to be on the show tomorrow night. I'm proud to tell you.
Well, he really
Nick's
does?
more than welcome to come back.
Get serious.
Nope, he's not allowed. No, I'm just kidding.
Why? Because you didn't win a break?
If only Statman had some pull in this show.
Ooh.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Just kidding.
You had siren and a flag.
Statman's number 2. Statman's number 2. He's been here with me for a long time. I was watching, just to bring this up, because I just thought about it. I was actually watching some of our older stuff from way back because I had to remove them to make room for new stuff. It's so crazy. The change is amazing how much we've got. Granddad, Soul Man, sorry I'm late. Work graveyards, sleep during the day. Did you guys talk about the 2022 Lions opponent release? We're gonna do that though. We're gonna really cover that. I think Friday we're gonna highlight.
Yes, that was one of the topics that I definitely wanted to cover on Friday with when it's solely a Lions show.
Mm-hmm.
Victor says Giants got destroyed by Eagles, so it's okay.
Yeah, but you know what, Vic? We know we suck. You thought you had a chance to win.
Not when you got a Notre Dame quarterback. Apparently they're on a losing streak.
You watch your damn mouth right now. Notre Dame quarterbacks are not that bad. Joe Montana.
That's right. They're great in college and they suck in the NFL, other than Joe Montana.
Listen, the last 7 starts by a Notre Dame quarterback they have lost, I believe. I think it might be more than that. I know it's
a
at
little
least
more
7.
than that.
Well, you know what? Out of the last,
wait, never mind. It's a lot more than that.
Quarterback, they've lost like all of them but 2.
Because Deshaun Kaiser lost like 15 in a row.
Yo, Deshaun Kaiser was trash.
He is trash.
And then it was Brady Quinn had 4 straight losses.
And in those 4 straight losses, wasn't it like 9 picks?
Yeah.
For who? Brady Quinn?
Brady Quinn. Yeah.
You know what?
Crazy.
That too. He would have been fine if he didn't go to the Browns.
Crazy Ken says nice bench play for Washington.
By who?
Oh, he's talking about Dallas leaving the heated benches in Washington for him.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook says, you guys going to see the Kurt Warner movie? I don't know.
I probably will. I want to see it.
I'm not going to go out and see it, but I will watch it eventually.
Dill Hill was out. Dill Hill
was out.
Dill Hill.
Granddad as well. What is We Are Lions Nation podcast schedule this week? I want to make sure I can catch all your shows, show my support.
All right. The lineup for Eastern time is 7 o'clock every night on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Sunday, we usually do a 10 or 11 a.m. pregame show. And then normally at 7 p.m. on Sunday, we do our post-game reaction show where we have fans as guests. Those are all Eastern Standard Time.
I posted the actual schedule. There is a post at WeAreLionsNationPodcast.com. It's in there. I'll bring it back up again after the show. That way more people can see it. I'll keep popping it up once in a while.
Andy, do you know how to post it as an announcement so it stays at the top?
JB, yes.
Okay.
Victor Lester says he threw pick 6, second play, garbage. Did. I like to see the movie, Crazy Ken says.
Sounds like a plan, Dad.
Facebook user says, you guys rock. Go Lions. Go
Go
Lions.
Fantastic.
Maybe the Saints should have tanked for Tua.
Ooh, shots fired.
Oh.
The mic drop.
Granddaughter says, thanks, JB, and thank you guys. You're welcome.
Not a problem.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. We still did not get one like.
Have not gotten a single like on the show.
All
What
these
is
people
going
watching. Not
on?
one like.
How many
Hit
does it
the
say are
like
watching?
Button.
Right now, 9.
There should be 9 likes then. What the heck? Come on,
Just like,
people.
No,
just
you're
like
wrong.
there's.
If you actually look at the freaking thing and pull it up, there's 11 likes, so I don't want to hear your shit.
I'm talking live. There's no live likes right now at all.
You're talking about Facebook Live, you mean, right?
Yeah, Facebook likes.
And nobody likes Facebook.
I guess
Everybody's
that's
on
what
YouTube
I'm doing.
watching.
I guess.
Yeah, well, you told everybody
all
to
right, hold
watch it,
on.
Andy.
Hold the fuck on. When people like it and when it's live, it's from Facebook. I didn't know that until right now. So there. End of discussion.
We got 11
Yeah.
likes, so appreciate it.
8 people on YouTube and 2 people on Facebook right now. I just figured out I can see that. How about that? Thank you.
Give us
Maybe-
those Facebook
Thank you.
likes.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you.
Yep, thanks, Vic.
Grandizer, thank you. Tom and Amy, thank you.
Thank you, Tom and Amy.
Thank you.
Is the Lions only team not to have a Pro Bowl player?
No, the Giants didn't either. Pro Bowl's a freaking joke.
Popularity contest. I keep
Victor
saying
says,
it.
Don't have Facebook. F Facebook in the face.
Yeah. Thanks, Daddy.
I'm surprised that comment even went through.
It's true. I didn't even think
It
about
went-
that. It's probably blurred out on Facebook side. It's probably blurred it out.
Well, YouTube comments never hit the Facebook side.
Okay, good.
That's how he doesn't get caught by his wife with the comments he makes because they're on different platforms.
Dan, did you see your name?
I saw my name. It's okay. You love the Packers and you eat freaking cheese penis. Shut up.
I love cheese.
There you go, Vic. You got a newly found Saints fan right here.
The only Saint I've ever liked was Ricky Williams.
The movie's really good.
Smoking bowls,
Baby.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Boondock Saints.
smoking bowls, and hitting
Oh,
holes.
I love that show.
Now, is he talking about football or is after the game strategies?
Granddaughter says, you guys were the GM. Who would each of you pick if the draft were today? How each of us, I might answer this. How would it differ from each one of you? Also, who would you pick with your second first rounder?
Well, Jeremy first pick's taking Matt Corral because he loves the guy.
No, and no. Okay. We all heard Dan's pick over here. You know, Dan already said that. No,
Jeremy's pick.
you said it was my pick. I don't agree with that. I'm going to let's have the Soul Man do it first.
He's taking a fucking kicker.
First pick, I'm going to take the kicker from the college.
As in, he doesn't pay attention to college football, so he doesn't know anything other than what we tell him.
Yep. I'll admit it right now. I do not watch college football.
I personally would take Aiden Hutchinson if he falls there. If he doesn't, I would probably want to trade back. Just because I don't want Thibodeau.
Let me go back to me. Okay. I know I don't know who the players are right now. Okay. I'm gonna admit that right away. But I know what I think the team needs. Okay. I think that we need defensive line. And then I think we also need to draft a receiver kind of early as well. That's my take.
From what school?
The College of U of M and CW 7.
CW11,
Okay.
I got you.
On to Dan.
Okay. We all agree if Hutchinson's there, you're taking, but I don't think he's going to be there. I think he's going to go number 1. I hate Thibodeau because he's Jadeveon Clowney Jr. Trade back and grab a freaking lineman. Or if you're not sold on that for some reason, you're not getting an offer on that, take that defensive end Purdue there before you take Thibodeau.
George Kalafdis.
Yeah, that's his name. And with the second first-round pick, I don't care what JB or anybody else says. I like Drake London, the receiver from USC.
I agree with the receiver pick.
Brown.
On that one, I agree on the receiver.
If he's there, if it's Drake London or Traylon Burks, I'm taking Traylon Burks over Drake London because of the injury history.
Yes, but I also don't think he's going to be there. I think he's going to go higher than people expect.
Man.
He's got the build of DK Metcalf in comparable speed.
Well, if Hutchinson's there, I'm taking Hutch, our first pick. And then later in the first round, I'm going to go as best available linebacker. Either Nakobe Dean out of Georgia or one of the top guys. If they're there, take them. And then in the beginning,
that would be Devin Lloyd of Utah or Will Anderson, the DN/outside linebacker in the 3-4 from Georgia.
And then the top second round, I would take a receiver there. Best available.
Victor says he needs to say needs to say Andy Rodgers.
Yep.
Everyone loves Breeze. He was a beast.
I wanted Breeze to go to the Dolphins personally.
Him and his fake hair.
And if
Granddaddy says, yes, Dan said JB wants Matt Corral. Sorry, JB. He spoke first. Joke, LOL. JB Hutchinson, 1 vote for him.
we all three said Hutch if he's there.
Now, Matt Corral, if he would drop to the top of the second round, maybe.
If we trade back, I don't mind grabbing Kyle Hamilton. I don't like taking DBs in the top 5. I'm 100%. Yep, and he has a knee injury. The same reason why I'm not sold on Drake London in the later pick.
I find more value in the receiver than I would the safety personally if they have an injury history like that, because the safety is going to get more contact because he's going to be in there banging everybody up. It's the same reason Xavier McKinney dropped from the second consensus number 2 pick to the second round.
But Jackie Bates is a free agent this season.
Mm-hmm.
Also, with Okuda coming back and will have lost a step, who's one of our surest tackling defensive backs we have, it makes more sense because he's going to be slower and not able to cover the fast receivers in man, which he struggled with anyways. He's better in zone. Move him to strong safety.
Okuda's always been a better man coverage guy, but that's beside the point, though. Facebook user, right, Jeremy, don't draft a player with an injury history. So you don't want Aiden Hutchinson then because he has an injury history as well.
Missing 3 games in 1 season is not an injury history. Missing a season due to an injury, then another half a season, then another 3 games in another season with the same exact injury, that's injury history. Aiden Hutchinson hasn't missed a game all season as a starter.
Ajobo?
He missed 3.
Ajobo would be a good pickup too.
Yeah.
If he's there, I don't see him falling past 20, though.
He's climbing high right now on a lot of people's draft boards. He's climbing.
I don't like the fact that he's climbing on that because you know what? Hutchinson was the guy that was getting that freaking attention there. So I think he was just a product of Hutchinson.
I said the same thing. We're on the same page there, Dan. Again.
Number 1 overall.
I said
Aiden finally agree on something.
Again, it was 8 times on the mashup show because I counted.
Kyle Hamilton is worthy of trading back depending on the offer.
I want at least 2 firsts if you're going to trade back. If you're trading back out of the top 5. The
mention of Michigan's linebacker.
Michigan's linebacker, John Ross, the inside linebacker, he's considered a day 3 pick.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're going to trade back, the Eagles are the person you trade with. They have 3 first-round picks this year.
Right, which means they'll still have 2 and you can get 2. The only other team that has 2 picks that's intriguing to me because they'll be both probably in the top 10, New York Giants.
Yeah, but you know what? From what I'm hearing right now, Kevin Dobbs is going to be the new GM. He's the guy leading the pack on, and he's not a freaking idiot like that. He knows he needs to rebuild and has no cap room, so the draft is his only chance to rebuild the team.
Right. You guys got to do a lot of restructures in the offseason to free up enough cap room to even sign all the draft picks.
There's no one to restructure. They have to take cap hits. Like, they got to cut Kyle Rudolph. They got to cut the punter. Gettleman screwed up by extending, restructuring, what's-his-face, Sterling Shepard, so we're stuck with him through next year, too.
I think you should change Kenny Galladay's contract to performance-based. Make the guy actually play good.
Yep. And this is why we're
really horrible, but I wish he would
and Dan
off the field and hurt himself so we can give him an injury settlement. He can go after himself.
Guess why we're not drafting an O-lineman early? They just restructured Big V.
Fucking stupid.
We don't need an old lineman.
You do. You need
why?
A guard. You need
Not
a
as
guard.
bad.
No.
Not as bad
really.
as we need the rest. So I don't know. Maybe we can find one free agency.
You need a guard.
Maybe. Hey, it's
Who
about
knows?
that time. It's about that time, fellas.
Andy, be quiet. We're having fun here, man. We're going.
Well,
Let's go.
we could get a running back, and Kenneth Walker, he could be
I don't see him.
available in like the 3rd round.
I don't
I'm
see him
thinking.
falling. No, he's been slated to be a late first, early second pick. So if you took him with the 2nd pick overall in the 2nd round, would I be angry at it? No. But you know what? Better value taking somebody because right now our running back room is actually pretty deep with talent right now.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but I know there's been talk of Kenneth Walker, so that's why I threw it out there.
You need a defensive end, too, to replace Brockers.
No, replace Brockers? Brockers should be gone
Exactly. That's why I said replace
today.
Appreciate it, Crazy Ken.
Yeah,
It's
thank
another
you,
great
Crazy
show,
Ken.
guys.
All right, Statman. Before you do your thing, JB, go ahead, do your thing and get us out of here.
Even though Christmas is over, still, mental illness is something we're trying to raise awareness for. We have a couple numbers down there if you're suffering from anxiety, depression, or any of the other plethora of mental illnesses. We have the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, which is 24/7. We also have the Veterans Crisis Line because veterans commit suicide every 22 minutes after returning from all of the things they've been through lately. So please reach out. If you can't reach out to them, if you don't want to talk to a stranger and you have a friend you want to reach out to, great. If you have a loved one that you like to talk to, that's great. If you don't have any of those and you don't want to talk to a stranger and you like one of us, message one of us. We'd be happy to talk with you because right now, this is not the time to leave your legacy of pain and anguish behind.
Thank you, JB.
Completely agree.
I do
Statman.
not love the Saints. I want to point that out one more time. I do not love the Saints.
Oh, when the Saints go watching it. Dan will be loving on them.
All right, I'm going to end this show the only way I know how with the Lions fight song. Let's go. Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, 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 go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions!
Hey, on behalf of everybody that watched the show and commented, thank you so much. We have Victor saying rah, 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 one pride,
Raw.
fellas.
One pride.
Is it
Tom and
raw
Amy,
or is
have
it
a
raw?
wonderful night, everyone. Granddaddy says, yes, great show, guys. Have a good night. Cheers from West Coast. Dan's next show, he should live stream from Hooters. Victor says, I'm glad you converted to Who Dat Nation, Dan.
Oh, go ahead, you're an idiot.
Hey, on
And,
behalf of, go ahead, Sandman.
Public service announcement. If you have kittens, give them spayed and neutered, please.
Yeah, we don't need no more.
Spade and neuter your friggin' cats.
Yeah, no more furry pussies.
Recent old ladies, Andy.